Greetings, this is the Timeshare Traveler, episode 37. Tips on using your Hilton Grand Vacation ownership from an elite owner. I'm an Elite Plus, that's sort of the middle. There's one more level above me. But I thought, what better way to help other timeshare owners than by sharing my tips, since I use it quite a bit and focus on it very much. So let me tell you a little bit about my channel, then I'll go through a little bit of the discussion. I hope you enjoy it, and don't forget to subscribe. Hi, this is Cliff, and I'm your Timeshare Traveler. The goal of my YouTube channel is improving your timeshare travels. I'll do this through timeshare video reviews, tips for using timeshares, and much, much more. I can be found on Facebook at Timeshare Trav, Twitter at Timeshare Trav, and on the web at www.timesharetraveler.com. And if you like my videos, don't forget to click subscribe below. Greetings from the Timeshare Traveler. Today's episode is Elite Benefits with Hilton Grand Vacations that make travel great. So let me first go through the strategy, then I'll go through the details. So first of all, I leverage 24,000 Hilton Grand Vacation Club points in a frugal way. So I'm an Elite Plus and 24,000 is the minimum. So that's quite a few. I travel off-peak to stay in larger rooms and higher availability because one of the benefits is an upgrade. Leverage all options, the Hilton Grand Vacations network. So that includes Hilton Honors. So my main strategy is if you're going to be a Hilton Grand Vacations owner, be a Hilton Honors member. So there's a lot of capabilities across both of those. And so I do my best to be used all across the network. And again, leverage RCI and Hilton Honors, credit cards, sales presentations, and more. Again, some of these, even though I say they're elite benefits, it's really about the way you manage things and the way you treat being an elite member. Some of the things are available even when you're not elite, but just having the extra points and the adds a little bit here and there. Okay, my first point is you have 24,000 points, and that's a lot of points to travel a lot. And again, I'm an Elite Plus, and that gives me 24,000 plus points. I'm a little bit over 24,000. So I travel off-peak. My average stay is under 3,000 points. In some cases, I'll stay in a studio because it's 1,100 points because it's off-season. I did that in Myrtle Beach. So what this results in is that you have basically 8 weeks of travel. And I've stayed in some 2-bedrooms that are a little bit more like 5,000 points. But overall, my average is around 3,000 points for a week. Because I'm elite, I don't pay any reservation fees as long as I'm booking in 7 days increments. In the last 5 stays since I've become an Elite Plus member, I've got upgraded 4 out of 5. So that turns into quite a bit of, if you look at the cost differences to book, it can be quite a bit. And even one time I got upgraded from a 1-bedroom to a 2-bedroom just by mentioning my status and asking. So I think once they treat you a little bit different when you're Elite Plus, so I've been not afraid to ask. So that's another advantage I have, and it's been amazing. I've gotten beachfront views just because of being elite. Okay, another thing I do as an Elite Plus member is I always take the owner updates, and I always take the Hilton Honors points. And just to give you an idea, it seems like the higher the level I've gotten, the more points I get for attending the same presentation. Now that I'm Elite Plus, I've gotten between 50,000 and 70,000 points for each visit. When I wasn't an elite member, I'd usually get 20 or 25 or 30,000 points. And when I was the first level elite, it seemed to be that I'd get 40 or 50,000 points. And the reason I take the Hilton Honors points is I stay at hotels with kitchens. Homewood Suites is my favorite. And the last time I did that, I got, for 88,000 points, I had a 5-night stay in Galveston. Again, it was off-peak. Just so you know, that's worth about $450 based on $120 a night, and then using the ratio of 70,000 points over 88,000. So it can be significantly more than the $100 or $150 card that they offer you. So again, I always, because of my elite status, I get a little bit more, and I turn that into nice hotel stays. Okay, the other benefit I use, and then again, this is available if you're not an elite member, but it's just, again, it's the focus of being an elite member and getting more points here and there. I have the high-end Aspire card, and what that gives me is it earns more points. When I spend it at Hilton, I get 14 points on the dollar, including my maintenance fees on my timeshares, so that adds up quite a bit. I get a free night stay anywhere in the Hilton network, and I've used this to stay at hotels that are $1,000 a night. I would never book those. I'm not that kind of traveler where money is no object. And the other thing with that card is you get free breakfast. And so I find that when I look at the cost for the card, which is $450 a year, between the one free night hotel stay I get at an exclusive area, some perks for, they give me $250 off on my maintenance fees, and the free breakfast easily covers the $450, so it actually works out to a great thing. And again, it's not so much because it's an elite benefit, but when you're an elite member, you really have an opportunity to leverage all good things that Hilton has to offer, and that's why I sort of threw it in here. Okay, so the last benefit, and again, it's I have some elite capabilities within RCI. I do get access to some different elite properties that they have, but basically I use RCI as just an extra week or two of vacation a year or a travel a year, and you can do this for less than $400 a week for a one-bedroom in off-peak areas. And I've used it to stay within a mile of the ocean in Northern California. The sunsets are just as beautiful there as they are anywhere else, and I actually think I spent like $325, including the tax. It may have gone up a little bit more this year. This was last year. And so there's a review on my channel for the near Point Arena, the Point Arena Lighthouse Resort. If you want to look that up, you can. I'll put a link to it in the descriptions. And again, this doesn't require any of my use of my Hilton Honors points or any of my Hilton Grand Vacations timeshare points. It's just going in for a last minute stay, and you can book them within 60 days the time, and that works out really good. So there you have it. That's the benefits of being focused on one timeshare. If you choose another brand of timeshare, again, it's always to your benefit to leverage all the capabilities across all the properties. That includes there's the hotels or the timeshares themselves. I hope you enjoyed this, and don't forget to subscribe.